Hey, it's me, the Steaming Bean, and I am back in Cobourg, Ontario. One of my favorite places to visit Ontario. I've not been here in well, maybe 3 or 4 years. This is where I like to hang out during the summers for about a week. It's been a while. Check it out. Join me. What I like about Cobourg is the size. The size of Cobourg, less than just under 20,000 people, 7 kilometers next to Cobourg's Port Hope, a city about the same size, and it's a cool place to hang out. And I've gotten to know Cobourg because I've been coming here routinely for summers. And this time in Cobourg, I am not using my RV. I would traditionally bring my RV and stay at the park, but this time I'm Airbnb-ing it. So yeah, I was going to take you on a quick little tour of why I like Cobourg. I heard sirens. Hope they're not out to get me. I am going to take a look in Victoria Hall. I've been in here before. I was quite impressed with what it had inside. Yeah, to this day it's used as a civic office, and I remember paying a parking ticket here. Parked over by the beach. Well, not me, but someone else. And they got ticketed and paid the fine here at the office. Oh. Let's see what's playing. Oh, Anne of Green Gables is playing. Well, what do you think of that? Pretty cool. The building itself was built in 1856, and you know, living in Saskatoon where everything seems like it was built in, well, it was in the 20th century, so it's nice to see some older architecture. And where I parked my RV, this park by far is my favorite park that I've ever stumbled across when I was RVing. Nice little, these are made in Canada. They're quite small, but they're quite roomy inside. I've been inside one of them before. It's bigger on the inside than it is the outside. This is Cobourg Park, just a block, one block south of the downtown. On this side of Cobourg Park is the Marina. As you can see here is the Canadian Coast Guard, because Marina Park is smack dab right on Lake Ontario. And I've stayed at this park, not in a boat, But over on that side is the RV park. And, excuse me, it looks right over majestic Lake Ontario. As far as the eye can see is the lake. I don't know if it's hard to figure tell the difference between the sky and the water, but it's just such a fresh air coming off the lake. And this is the RV park. Well, it's owned by the city of Cobourg, and this is where I had camped previously. Right on this beach. That stretches for a kilometer. Now, of course, it rains, so the sand is a little bit muddy, but on a beautiful hot day, it's going to be white sand. By train, Cobourg is only an hour's away from Toronto. And I remember my sister telling me, my nieces, they just come down here for half a day, enjoy the time at the beach. I have never lawn bowled, but I've always admired lawn bowling clubs. The upkeep they put in, the traditions that they have that go back when Canada was a young country. Seems like every Canadian city that's been around since the Victorian era has a proper lawn bowling club. Maybe that's something I might want to take up. You have to admire the effort that puts in to maintaining a property like this in this beautiful Victoria Park. And you know, downtown is just a minute's walk away. The advantage of living in a small Canadian city. When I was younger, I wanted to live in the big city. Big city, millions of people around me. And now I'm enjoying the tranquility of a small city that has theaters, bookshops, coffee shops. You know, you don't need much. You know, just down that road is a Greek restaurant, Corfu restaurant. It's been here forever, and it's better than many of the restaurants in Greektown in Toronto. Hot diggity dog. And checking out the cinema. They would show movies on the weekends, and yeah, it's a cool looking building. But I was told, you know, it's the sound system that was just the pits. End of an era for this cinema. But good to see that Zap Records in Cobourg is still open. Nice record store. I've visited here a few times on my trips to Cobourg. Thunder lightning is never good, so I came to the Cat and the Fiddle pub. vlog à fini.